Some really hard hits. Oh my gosh. Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy is back with another awesome video. So for this video, we're gonna make the best pure defense combo. And I have a few parts laid out here, and I'm gonna go part by part and explain why I chose each part, but this combo is gonna be insane, guys. So let's get to making it right now. We're gonna start off with the layer. So this is the core of my combo. It is Hazard Curbius. However, there's one thing really special about it, and it's that super tight. I made a video about its tightness. If you guys want to check it out, link will be on the screen right now. But basically, this layer is extremely tight on certain combinations, and it's pretty much impossible to burst. And I'm not even kidding when I say this. So we're making use of this layer. It's also a Cho-Z layer, so it's heavier. And yeah, it's a beast. So anyway, next, we're going to be using a disc, and that being the 5 disc. So the 5 disc, you're probably wondering why. It's not that heavy, but once again, this layer with this disc is extremely tight, so it's a perfect combination. For some reason, this disc is just super tight with it, and it just makes it less likely to burst. So we're going with that. And then for frame, we're gonna go with bump, because bump is pretty heavy. I think it's the heaviest frame that I have right now. So there it is. And then for the driver, we're going with bite. Now, bite is on Balder, and it's a rubber ball type tip. It's extremely tough to move around, and it has a really good grip on the stadium. So it's like basically the best defense driver in terms of pure defense. This is where it's at. Anyway, we have all our parts we need, and one more component I forgot to mention right now was the level chip. So the level chip does fit on Hazard Curbius because it is a Cho-Z Beyblade, and it adds that extra balance and weight. So now we have everything we need. This combo, like I said, is for pure defense only. You're gonna see how it acts, but just check this out. That's right, no clicks whatsoever. That is a very tight lock. Just look at that. It's almost like a super tight Hasbro slope. But there you have it. This is my pure defense combo, Hazard Curbius, 5 bump bite with a level chip. And we're going to do some test battles. We're going to test it against a few stock attack types, and then maybe some balance types, and also some custom combos in the end. So this is going to be insane, guys. We're going to try to make it burst, but I really don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, we're going to start off with Strike Out Valkyrie. So here we go. Hard hits, but you guys can see Curbius is barely moving. Ooh, and that was a burst. Alright, next we're going to try Winning Valkyrie. Some really hard hits. Oh my gosh. That bursted Winning Valkyrie like a champ. Alright, we're going to try Sieg Excalibur now. And it bursted Excalibur. No surprise there. Alright, next we're going to try out a left spin attack type, that being Bloody Longinus. Some hard hits. But it doesn't look like Curbius is giving up. Now, I wonder if it will get outspin. Oh, no. Curbius won that by an outspin. Okay, now we're going to toss some more attack type God layers at it. And Killer Death Scyther is doing nothing against it. Barely managed to move it. Yep, literally no movement right there. A lot of hard hits, though. Alright, I have faith in Twin Nemesis. That's really good for attack. Who knows? It might just outspin it. Ooh, that was a really hard hit right there. I think Twin Nemesis won that one. Alright, let's do one more round with that. Ooh, massive hits, but it didn't manage to knock it out. Oh, and it did. Alright, Twin Nemesis is actually beating this combo pretty hard. Oh, alright. I guess we had to put an end to Twin Nemesis right there, but Kirby has just bursted it. That was crazy. Okay, we got another God Lair. The Kukulkan. Yikes. That was a hard burst. Now we're going to do another left spin. Attack type. Do Nightmare Longinus. I think it might be able to destabilize it enough to win. At least that's what I think is going to happen. And it looks like Longinus is putting up a really good fight. And that kind of looked like a tie. I'm going to do one more round. So a lot of movement from Longinus, but little to no contact. We got some contact finally. Some hard hits. Now, will it be able to outspin it? I'm not sure. But it does not look like it's doing too good right now. Yeah, and Longinus got outspun. Alright, next we're going to try out Legend Spriggan. Lots of hard hits. Ooh, and that was a burst. Alright, next we're going to do the notorious Spriggan Requiem in attack mode. Let's see if that will do anything. I think just because it has the rubber, it might be able to outspin it. And it kind of looks like it is. Oh wow, I was wrong. Hazard Kirbyus wins that round. We're going to do Hell Salamander next. So that attack did not work, ended up getting knocked out. Okay, and for our last stock opponent, we're going to be doing Z Achilles. And that was a burst. Head-on burst right there. That was pretty nuts. Did not see that coming at all. Let's do one more round. And no dice. Alright, so that's it for stock combos. Now I'm going to go ahead and get some custom combos made for attack types, and we'll see where that goes. Alright, so I'm back with a few combos that I came up. We're going to start off with some God Layers. So we got a Metal God Chip, Twin Nemesis, 7 Hunter. So a nice little attack type. Pretty calm, but it is a heavy hitter because of the Twin Nemesis layer, and it's gonna hit hard. Next, we have a Metal God Chip, Sieg Excalibur, 3-hit extreme. So another hard hitter. I think the hit frame might work out in its favor. Also, the 3-disc lines up really well with Sieg Excalibur. Next, we have a Z Achilles 4 Jolt. I don't know why I chose this. I kind of just like how it lines up, the disc and the layer, and then Jolt is really fast, so it's going to move really quick. Next, we have a Bloody Longinus 13 Cross Hunter. A pretty calm attack type, but it's going to be left spin, so it might do more damage. And then we got, lastly, our Winning Valkyrie 0 Vortex Extreme. This is probably going to be the heaviest attack type out of all of these, and I think it's going to hit the hardest. And lastly, we have a Hell Salamander 7 under Atomic. Now, it is not an attack type, but we're going to use it as a counter to this Hazard Kirbyus. But anyway, we're going to get to the battles right now, and yeah, let's begin. Alright, I think I'm going to start off with the God Layers. So, here we go. Ooh, nice burst. Alright, now for the Sieg Excalibur combo. Those were some massive hits, but it managed to self-KO itself. So we're going to try that one more time. Oh wow, that was a double knockout. So we're going to do one more battle, because that was crazy. That hit really hard. Not bad. I think my bite is starting to wear out. Some pretty hard hits. Doesn't look like Excalibur has much left. So it did move Hazard Kirbyus around a bit. Okay, next we're gonna do our Cho-Z layers. So Z Achilles isn't moving out or moving around as much as I wanted it to, but it's also really hard to control. I got some solid hits in. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do another round. It's honestly really hard to get like a nice flower shot, or I guess rush launch with these layers, just because they're kind of unbalanced. So that didn't work out too well. Let's try one more launch. And that was a much better launch. But you could see that it just absorbed all of those hits. And Z Achilles just isn't moving around as much. That's the downside with Spiral. It's really fast, but the stamina is just non-existent. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the Bloody Longinus combo. We're gonna go with left spin attack. I think this combo might be able to defeat it, if I'm being completely honest. So let's try it. I think the trick here is if it can destabilize it before it runs out of stamina, then it can win. And it didn't look like that happened. Hazardcurbius won that round. And that was a knockout, but Bite did move around quite a bit there, so I'm not sure if I should count it. Let's try another round. Ooh, and that was actually a burst. That was pretty impressive. Okay, so now we have our winning Valkyrie combo. I think this might just be it from sheer weight and raw attack. Let's find out. First round was pretty crazy. Really, really hard to get this under control, not gonna lie. All right, let's try that again. Ooh, and that was a knockout. So, winning Valkyrie got that nice counterattack. Really fast movement. So, just because winning Valkyrie is so unbalanced and heavy, it really just kind of wobbles around. But I think it's hitting really hard, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but Hazardcurbius did win that one. It's just really hard to control these attack types. Just look at that speed. Hard hits nonetheless, even if it has low stamina. Winning Valkyrie could still hit really hard. And that kind of looked like a tie. Okay, so let's see if we can get one more good round in. Yikes, okay. That's some crazy movement again. I really can't get this to work for rush launch. I definitely need to practice my launch better like that. But I think if I launched it better, it probably would beat this Curbius. But either way, that was crazy. Now we're moving on to the counter that I prepared. So we're gonna launch it like any other time. So I think I'm just gonna do one round of this, because I really just need to show one round to prove my point. Yep, and they got outspun. Alright, so you guys just saw the battles. This video is really just testing on what I consider the best pure defense combo. And the final round against the counter here, that was intentional. This was just to show you that even though it's really solid against attack, at this point in time, it's really not useful just because attack isn't used that much right now. As a matter of fact, we have a lot of this in the metagame. So this alone can beat this, especially on Bite, because Bite is just a rubber ball tip. Now, if I put it on Bearing, it might have a better chance against this, but the Hazardcurbius layer alone has really bad stamina. That's why I put a level chip on it, which did improve its stamina somewhat. But yeah, either way, this combo is really, really hard to burst. It didn't burst a single time at all in the video, and I basically have a defective Hazardcurbius, to put it bluntly. Either way, this is an awesome combo to try out. Even if yours doesn't burst, or I guess if it bursts easily, it's still worth trying out. I know mine is just super tight, and that's why I made this video, just to show off how freaking powerful it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Anyway, until next time, guys, see ya.